Those who do nothing are inviting shame as well as violence. Those who act boldly are recognizing right as well as reality.
What's up, YouTube? What's going on, guys? Back with another video in the series of cheapo things I've got from Home Depot. Here in front of you is the Husky 8-in-1 Torx screwdriver set. And I've been getting back into knives, and I didn't like the old Torx set that I had. No surprise there, because I got it from Harbor Freight. And you know, you have a Torx screw, and you grab your Torx driver, and you know, you might be a little uncertain. Hey, I don't know what size this is. Let me try this one. Too big. So you go one size down, and that's too small. And as we all know, what is a half-size Torx? There isn't any. So apparently there's something wrong with your Torx bits. So I needed a new one. I was at Home Depot. Got this for a great deal. Really, can't remember. I believe it was $7. I'm pretty sure. Husky is Home Depot's brand, and I have many of their tools. Very happy with them. Use them, and they've never failed me. I have socket sets and wrenches and screwdrivers. Love them. Plus, they come with that guaranteed forever guarantee. Sort of like a Craftsman thing. It breaks, bring it back. They'll replace it for free. No questions asked. But I wanted something small, compact, I can carry around with me, throw in my EDC, and be able to work on my knives wherever. God forbid the pivot screw comes a little loose. Torque it down a little bit. Just to start taking these things apart and then checking them out, cleaning them up. Take good care of your tools. You take care of your tools, and your tools will take care of you. And it sounds corny, and we've all heard it our whole lives. And the first time I heard it was my grandfather, years and years ago, when I was about 8 years old. And yeah. No, it's true. It's very true. Same thing with your knives. Same thing with your guns. Same thing with, you know, any kind of tool. Your multi-tools, your flash. Take care of your stuff, and it'll be there for when you need it. So I already slit the packaging open, so let's get into it. On this side is the driver handle. Okay, and we have the get this out. Hold on a second. Spyderco Tenacious. This is the cap that will go on the top. These here are the bits, and these bits are a complete set of T4, T5. Let's get you in here. There we go. T4, T5, T6, T7, T8, T9, T10, and T15. It's one of these things that I bought, like I said, because it was small, it's convenient, and because it was something that I needed. But I like it because if you look inside the handle here, there we go. Let's see if I can't get some light. Oh, where's my light? Here it is. Where are we at? Okay, there we go. If you look inside the handle there, let's see if I can't get the light to come from this way. I'm trying to get around the camera here. There we go. You can see inside the handle, and you can see that there's separate compartments in there. It's broken down into compartments. And the reason for that is because that's where you store your bits. So you would take your bits and drop them in there. Now my only complaint is it's only a 3-slot holder. See? 3 slots, and it comes with 4 bits. Come on, there we go. See? So, what does that mean? That means one of them is always going to be out and in your bit driver. Not a fan of that, but I'm willing to take the risk if I have to, per se. This cap, I'm also not a fan of because it just simply is a tension cap. Push it in, snaps in, and pull it out and it pops out. Now, right now it retains pretty well and it swivels, you know, so you can screw. That's what she said. So that's nice. I really do wish this was a screw down cap. I understand why it's not, because they do want the swivel capability when you have a finger rest on there. So when you're doing it, you can do it one-handed and you can hold what you need to hold down. It's not the right size, so it doesn't matter. It's just, this is way smaller and it's just spinning in there. So I get that. You can hold down with this finger, keep a hold of whatever you're working on, and be able to spin this. And I get that. I completely understand that. My thing is, though, there's no security to this. There's not even an O-ring, which I'll probably put on here, to keep moisture out of there, to keep water out, excessive water out of there. So if you're going to throw this in your EDC, you might want to really put this in its own separate pocket somewhere if you have an EDC bag or something like that. If it's something you're going to carry, if you're going to put it in your car, you know, try to put this somewhere separate where you're not going to lose this extra bit. You won't snap it off. I would suggest if you are going to leave the bit in there, which you should if you're going to carry it, you keep the thicker bit out. If you see, this is the T15 bit, and it's thicker than, where is it? I'm trying to show you the numbers here. And the T, there it is. You know, maybe you can't see it on this camera. It doesn't look like you can. Can you see it? That one's the T15, and that's the T4. Now look at the size difference. How thin and frail that one is and how thick this one is. And it's nothing to the tool. I mean, that's the way these screws were designed, and the T4 is way smaller than the T15. Completely understandable. All I'm getting at is when you, since you only have storage for 3 up here and you have to keep one in here, I would suggest not keeping the thinner one out. This way it doesn't break, it doesn't snap on you. You know? Can you go back and say, hey, this broke, give me a new one? Yeah, sure you can. But why go through the hassle if you don't have to? Guys, come on. Take that bit, turn it around. T15 is going to be the thickest bit you have, and that'll be able to stand up to a whole lot more. You know, it's not going to snap on you as easily as some of the smaller bits. So if you got to keep a bit in there, keep the thicker one. It just makes more sense. Let's get the scale in here. Get the scale in here, get it turned on, get it zeroed out. Let's check the weight on this. With all the bits, I don't know if you can see that. That's how light this thing is. Can you guys see that? Let's see if I push it. 1 ounce. Exactly 1 ounce. Not over, not short, exactly 1 ounce. This thing's light, guys. This thing is light. You can EDC this, throw this in your EDC bag, and, you know, shirt pocket. You can, that would be perfect too, you know. I know it's a little nerdy and geeky with the pocket protector in your shirt, but, you know, something like this and a pocket protector style thing, wouldn't be a bad idea. You guys carry this thing around as super light as it is. Super compact. This thing is no bigger than a pen. It's not. This is smaller than a regular screwdriver. This is about as big as a nice size pen. The length on it, speaking of size, we did the weight. let's do the size here. Now, without a bit, which seems pointless because you figure it's always going to have a bit at the end, but let's just double check that. There we go. We're looking at just under 4 3/4 inches. Now, you add that bit length in there, and we're talking an exact 5.5 inches exactly. 1 ounce, 5.5 inches. Good weight, good length. Even though I wish this had a better cap, the whole ability to swivel. And I tell you guys, this plastic is something else. This feels good. I don't know if you guys can make this out, but it's like a hexagonal shape, so no matter where you grab it, there's going to be a plane. You know, it tapers down, so you can get a good purchase on there. It feels good. This cap here is really deep. Your finger like really sinks in there. Even my thumb, it just really sinks in there. Yeah. It feels like really good, sturdy construction. And for $7, guys, $7, you get all the Torx sizes you're gonna need for your knives here. And what more can you want? You know, let's take a look at this. Yeah, there we go. Let's tighten up and show you how this will do. I don't want to mess with my pivot right now because I don't want to have to reset it. So let's check this out here. Okay, right there. Let's get that cap back on. And yeah, let's check this out here. Oh wow. Free and easy break with this thing. I've had some torque drivers where you're afraid you're going to strip your screw out and you're like, yeah, and then it breaks. But this, I think it's because of that hexagonal body where you got good planes here. You can get a really good purchase with that, and especially with that cap there. I'm starting to like it a little bit more. Boom. Screw just breaks. Just that simple. And it tightens back up. And you can feel it when you tighten it. It doesn't feel like it's going to strip it out. It doesn't feel like it's going to break or snap off. You know? Let's try this one. Boom. Didn't even put any pressure on there. Broke. Broke right away. Screw it down. Same thing with that one. Doesn't feel like I'm going to strip it or it's going to snap off or break or anything. I like it, guys. I like it. I tell you, this is a tool to get. If you guys are looking for a Torx set, you know, I think this is the way you want to go. Let's get these pieces back in here. Bit 1, bit 2, bit 3. Throw that cap back on. Get the thickest T15 out there. Let's see. Let's get a nice close-up view of this one, huh? What do you say, guys? Yeah, sorry about the camera work there, but there we go. Show you that package one more time, so if you're going through Home Depot and you're looking for something like that, there it is. Nice bright red package. It's going to be elongated out like that with the bits on the side and the cap on the side. Husky, simply called the 8-in-1 Torx screwdriver set. That's it. Not a whole lot on the back. Not a whole lot of information. You know? But, yeah, guys, if you're looking for something to work on your knives and get into those little areas, and that's another thing. It's very thin. It tapers down very thin, but has a nice, solid grip at the top. So if you have to reach into a smaller space, I believe you can get it done with this. I really do. Yeah, so that's the Husky 8-in-1 Torx screwdriver. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, oop, out. Making you guys need some Dramamine, huh? Yeah, guys, I highly recommend this. I like this. If anything changes, you know me, I'm going to come back and shoot from the hip and let you know the good, the bad, the ugly. But right now, I tell you, I'm impressed. I like this. Save your money. Don't buy those $15, $20, $30 cents. Get this. $7. Good stuff. Home Depot, baby. Go pick one up. Thanks a lot, guys, for giving me your time and watching my video. There's a lot more to come, so stay tuned. Have a good one, guys.